Praise the Lord. So this is Prophetess Gabor. So we're just coming with our final part three. We're getting some interference. So we just thank you for watching, and we just again want to reiterate that next year we're going to be graduating. We're doing well. Um, there has been challenges over the year. People remember what we went through in Wyandotte apartment. Oh my God. And we sued regarding a legal self help eviction. And we just asked the judge to just let us out of our lease. And it was just a lot of hot mess. People know in 2005, we had conflict with a very high profile African American clergy with very high up political friends that we felt took a particular illegal public stance against me that was slanderous, defamatory, and criminally intimidating and threatening. And we've been suffering the effects of that since 2000. So for 24 years, I moved around from Michigan to New York to Las Vegas. I moved here in 2015, so it had been going on 15 years when I first moved here. But it really is better just knowing I put some space between me and the monster. Yeah, so it's the celebrity church person back in Detroit, and it's just been amazing the level of liberation and freedom that I have here, and I make no apologies. Don't like them, don't like them. I don't care. I heard one of the person family member like they were saying something about me saying something about their family. These I had death in the family that these persons supposed to have gloated that they had something in a suspicious way to do with people that have died in my family. And I have to walk into a sea sometimes of fans and people influenced by them saying, N-word, take your wig off. Only one of their ex-wife is allowed to wear sequins and wigs. You see how I'm doing something whimsical with the rhinestone, and they're interrupting me. Don't even be an event. People out and about in the streets, going up and down the streets, finding a way to just stalk me and run their mouth. Nothing about them. You'll never see me around these monsters. They're monsters. And they just had the Super Bowl. And back when I was in Detroit, this black gospel group from Detroit, they were called on to sing halftime back in Detroit. And they're very well known. And so the Super Bowl, they have Super Bowl gospel and stuff, and there are events like that. Well, one of this person I sued before, so his mouthy sister was sitting up here running and saying stuff, and I'm like, if right now I'm so close to suing him and her for when I took them to third judicial court. I said, get my name out of your word. I don't use my name, image, or likeness, Yvette Wonderland Sanders, not in your work, not in these funny comedy black stuff that comes out at the movies, not in your videos, like I'm worshiping him and this and that, or like I'm Mary Magdalene and I'm worshiping him and all of this stuff. And I need him to say, I said, what the heck is wrong with you? What I'm going through, I bet not hear one word out of one of their mouths. You haven't started how I'm going to come at them because it's not okay. You have to go to jail. It has to come out what they have done to me and people in my family. I would want my family to go to town for me. If something happened to me, my brothers, my siblings, my mother, my father, and my people, we fight like dogs. I ain't gonna let nobody talk nothing about them. I don't care what went on. I'm out here outspoken about everything. I'm going to jump way over the situation that I know involved people that I came up with, my own people. No, I'm not. No matter where we are in our interaction with each other, this person has to be brought to justice. So to mouth in his family, shut up. I have no idea what they think they're doing. Sitting up here thinking you're gonna tell me. Yeah, I was very disturbed last year when I heard about a death in my family on my birthday. And somebody said it was over Mexican lasagna. I have no idea what that is. I said, well, this year we're planning to have German lasagna on my birthday for my 26th birthday. Um, and for my 56th birthday, wait a minute, I'm sorry. We're jumping the gun. We're laughing so hard. We just turned 52, and so we was turning our birthday around, and people was talking about 25 and some about the 25 and Z and 26 and 62. So this year we'll be 53 years old. Next year, 54. If you turn that around, 53 is 35. If you turn 54 around, that's 45. So everybody already knows what's going on. And 5 and 3 is 8, and 4 and 5 is 9. 89, 17, and 8. There it is. For 2025 and 2026. So people that was born in the 70s know our challenges with the weirdos, superstitious people. I said it's also when God wants us to know how to reclaim things for his kingdom and just be a point of reviving hope and strength and happiness and just really being a minister and administer help and ministry in a time of need. I love all people, but that'll be the day with what me and my family have been through because of these people. And I'm like, I've had very minimal interaction with them. I move so that I could get myself together only to find them following me here in very disturbing ways. No, I'm not going to be nice, dear. Somebody goes and give up a beloved part of their life to stay out of it and attend religious services. And they set up shop around me here in Vegas, known for Sin City. Um, that even though I was going online with social media evangelists, my presence was not in the physical brick and mortar church like before. They have all that still set up and follow me here. Wow. To keep up mess, they're wrong. I've done everything to try to stay out of the way. And some people, they're probably trying to follow you and still swap plays. They said they're trying to act like the stuff that they're known for causing you problems they didn't do, and they're trying to steal you and your family slot plays. And so they go game and try to fund stuff that I'm like, if she don't get out of here talking about what I'm gonna say about her. If he used Yvette Warren Sanders or her a day, not only in their music, but coming to Vegas to slot play, what they did to me in them churches in Detroit, you must be kidding. That's about as far as I'm gonna go. What if I ever hear you? If I ever hear you talk about it, if you hear my name. If you hear your name, you ain't even begun to hear how much you gonna hear you and your family name and your brother name. I wish you would exploit me like you crazy. Wish you would. They don't have a right to exploit my name, image, and likeness and fund their churches that they talk about me like a dog in and their projects and talk about me like a dog in. It's not okay. People remember up here in MGM that situation the last time our current president was in office and what I went through, and people was like, oh, look, Yvette stranded over here in MGM Park. That was because of stuff that they had done. All the stuff that brought me here, if they would have left me alone, those events wouldn't have happened at all. And the reason why they keep happening because they keep letting them talk themselves up like they know me, like we're in good standing, like they are to go-to person, like they're Christian family or family at all. They are not my family. Somebody got on 302, said that's my DNA, Carson, across from the D. So you look up there, they said, oh, they put Yvette DNA up there. They said his family did. They're monsters. You're a monster. Yeah, you're a monster. And for somebody to say that, of course, I don't have anything to substantiate that. I don't look that close at that thing. I get a DNA paper to look. But just to put something like that there, the little holes that's on the etching of the steel frame, that's stupid. I've heard people say those knots on the parking lot is supposed to be representative of some gynecology stuff that I went to put my vajayjay up on the parking lot. You know how they have Paul Money on the parking lot, and Scarface. Not to, I said, I'm not going to go accuse somebody of putting my body parts. So all this stuff sounds crazy. Or the Las Vegas sign is Mother JJ with the thing on it, and all kinds of everything. The Virgin Mary, baby Jesus. It was nothing supposed to be about Sin City here. It was all supposed to be holy, but sinister people try to turn this stuff around. And I said, well, um, if you look like the Las Vegas signs and the little things on the parking lot, they're supposed to all be tied in. And I just said they must be kidding. Um, we just continue to pray um, that people stop sending false, bizarre propaganda at me and other people. Hope that they take us out of our head and believe this mess is synonymous with Vegas because they want to lure people to come here, get caught up in the bells and whistles and the lights, and spend and lose a lot of money. People run up and down, and people have heard it before, and think they're the Queen of England and all this other stuff, and they're out of their mind, like they're in the Bermuda Triangle of mental state, and they can't get back to a healthy one. So just because something is coming through some wireless means telling you this deceitful stuff, keep your head to what's on your birth certificate and keep a level head. How's that? And I couldn't believe the stuff. I said, they send at me. People know I'm very, very sober minded and always telling people to bring it back in. Sense of humor and know how to pull it in is different. I have no rap sheet. I've not been arrested at one time and taken off to jail, nothing adjudicated. I'm very sober minded. And I don't get caught up in that stuff. Sometimes we get a little goofy and trying to come online and explain some events can come across a little strain and stress, and sometimes it can get just downright weird, but there's some information sometimes we just want to convey and have it out there so that we can deal when people act like there's issues to be addressed, that before they get started, we've already addressed it. And I have accounts with thousands and thousands and hundreds of friends on them, and people that like my page. And so it is a way to be informative about things I'm allowed to inform people about. And with that said, we're going to close down. We've been talking about 13 minutes, going to 14 minutes. Listen, we just want y'all to keep us in your prayers. Things are going well. These things are already handled. We're looking to graduate, and that's all. We just want to let you know the class ended, one started today, and I'm on cloud nine. So that's the end of my progress report. Until next time, this has been Queen. Always remember Jesus, and he'll what? Always remember you. Bye bye.